Some people grow up in a house filled with voices, footsteps, arguments, and meals shared at the same table, yet feel nothing that resembles connection. No deep attachment, no real warmth, just a quiet, steady emptiness. This feeling often confuses them. It confuses the world even more. How can someone live with family, laugh with them, celebrate with them, and still feel like an outsider inside their own home? The answer isn't simple. Attachment isn't created by blood. It's created by emotional safety, tenderness, and presence. A child connects to the people who make them feel seen. A child grows close to the people who make them feel understood. When those emotional nutrients are missing, the bond never fully grows. The child grows up, but the connection stays small, fragile, or completely absent. Some families provide shelter but never offer comfort. They provide food but never give emotional nourishment. They talk but never listen. They discipline but never guide. In such environments, children learn early that their feelings don't matter, that their needs are burdens, that softness has no place here. So they build a quiet wall between themselves and the people who raise them. Not because they want distance, but because closeness never felt safe. Psychologists call this emotional detachment, but in reality, it is emotional survival. When warmth is unpredictable, the heart learns to grow colder. When affection comes with conditions, the mind begins to withdraw. When love feels distant, the body remains present, but the emotions leave long before adulthood arrives. Sometimes the disconnection isn't caused by cruelty. It can come from parents who are emotionally unavailable, parents who are overwhelmed, parents who never learned how to love because no one ever showed them. In these homes, everyone is doing their best, yet no one is truly bonding. The child grows up like a plant watered just enough to survive, but never enough to bloom. Later, as an adult, they look at their family and feel nothing. Not hatred, not anger, just the same emptiness they learned to carry in childhood. Others detach because they were forced to grow up too fast. They became the caretaker, the peacemaker, the problem solver, the responsible one. They had no time to be a child. When a child becomes an adult too early, they lose the natural bond children usually build. They start seeing family as obligations, not emotional anchors. And sometimes the reason is even simpler. Some people are just different from the families they were born into. Different values, different emotional languages, different ways of expressing love. They feel like strangers, not because something is wrong with them, but because the emotional frequency of the household never matched their own. To feel nothing toward family doesn't make you cold. It doesn't make you heartless. It means a connection that should have grown never have the soil, the sunlight, or the safety it needed. Emotional attachment cannot be forced. It forms naturally when the heart feels safe enough to open. If you feel this way, you're not broken. You're not defective. You're simply carrying the emotional truth your childhood gave you. Healing begins not by blaming yourself, but by understanding the space inside you. When you acknowledge what you never received, you create room to give yourself what was missing. And remember this, some people share your blood, but not your peace, your hope, or your heart. Family is not defined by genetics. It's defined by the people who make you feel at home inside yourself.